Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Black Ink Crew review, you guys. All right, so the episode started off where the last one left off, almost, okay? It was the same conversation, the same scene in a different location. Because y'all know Alex found out from the doctor last episode that his spine is like permanently damaged, all right? And he's not going to be able to tattoo and make his money the way he once did. And he's feeling some type of way about that, so he went on a walk. All right, he went on a walk to the water. And then Donna rolls up, and I'm just like, Donna, you know, it almost seems like Donna wants to look like a white woman. When I was looking at the blue contacts and you know, the wig, it was just like, I don't know what's happening here, but you know what, Donna, you support your man, girl. That's all I can ask of you. And Alex is basically explaining to Donna that he can't work because if he puts too much pressure on his spine, he could severely injure himself, so he can't tattoo anymore, and he's pissed off. He's 26 years old, he has a son to take care of, and he only has one you know, skill that can be used to make money, and you know, that's legal. Okay, so this is a huge blow for him. And you know what though, I want to say to Alex, if he ever watches any of my videos and any of this shit is true, that you know, sometimes God do things for reasons. Maybe it's time for you to find a different path that's not tattooing. Maybe you need to find another way to be successful in this world. And the fact that you've already been on more than one reality show lets me know that you're going to be successful at something. I hope so. I mean, it doesn't guarantee it or anything, but just something about a, you know, young black ingenue. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. I could be saying that shit wrong, you know, using the wrong word for the wrong meaning. But basically what I'm saying is the nigga gonna be all right, okay? God got us and we gonna be all right. Nigga, we gonna be all right. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gonna be all right, all right? Because it's just really fucked up. And Donna tells him, you should sue his ass. Because the only thing that C's cares about is his little raggedy ass shots and his money. So you should sue his ass. So Donna and Alex go to visit a lawyer that Donna is familiar with, and she has that little dog. And I was just sitting there. Y'all know if y'all have ever seen the old school Sparkle, the one that came out in the 70s? But the old school Sparkle, there was a black man who owned the club that all of the sisters used to sing at. And he had this white girlfriend. I mean, he was darker the berry, sweeter the juice chocolate, okay? Like the dog, okay? Dog gave a motherfucker like that was him. And he had the whitest old lady sitting at the bar with her little blonde wig on, her fur wrapped around her shoulders, and her little puppy in her hand. And that's all I could think of when I was looking at Donna. Like, I don't know why this making me want to go watch Sparkle, bitch. But damn it, Donna, you and this puppy are tickling me, okay? But anyway, Alex does not feel comfortable using a lawyer to go at somebody. He's a street dude, you know, he used to handling things on his own. But because his son's life is at stake here, paying for his son's daycare, all of the things that he pays for as far as his son is concerned, that's the only reason why Alex feels as if he needs to do something. Because without doing something, he don't have nothing. All right, nigga ain't got no money. I'm sure he got his little checks from doing Black Ink Crew if this shit is all true. Because y'all know how they like to play with our emotions. But if this is all true with Alex and his back and all of that, I just feel like these checks are going to run out because I'm sure they're not paying that much. So please, by all means, sue that ass, okay? Now, I love y'all, Teddy and C's, but y'all wrong as fuck. And it seems to me that the only way that y'all will recognize that y'all was wrong as fuck is for somebody to hit y'all in the pockets. In the pockets, okay? So yeah, y'all, Alex says, I'm gonna go ahead and use this lawyer to get revenge on these niggas. I want all of the businesses closed. And I'm like, child, from what they tell me, the one on 113th already closed. They only be open for filming. The one in New Orleans closed too. So if they got other shops, you know, I know they got the other New York tattoo shop that's never on television anymore that Kitty was supposed to be the one, you know, the brand ambassador and the manager for, but you know, they didn't suck her into doing 113th and being, you know, she want to be on a reality show with her wigs and shit. So here we are. Moving on, y'all. So they got Mama Bay in the shop playing secretary. And I'm just like, if y'all don't get the fuck out my face with this stupid shit, like that lady can't even speak English. Like, if y'all gonna fake storylines and plots and shit for shits and giggles, can it at least be somewhat realistic, my nigga? Nobody makes a lady that can't speak English all of that well the secretary of their business if it's not a nail salon or a food restaurant ran by Chinese or Vietnamese people. What the fuck is happening here? Okay, like, I'm just sitting up here like, y'all are not about to convince me that any of this shit is real, not even for a fucking second. But Mama Bay was at the shop and C's had the letter from Alex, from the lawyers, coming to that ass, okay? And the lawyer said that he has a strong case considering the fact there's all this physical fucking evidence of the fight, okay? They done played that fight so many times, they done highlighted and circled this shit. Like, y'all have no idea how long it takes to do those clips, okay? Whenever you gotta highlight something, all right, and it's moving and you gotta, man, okay, them keystrokes, like, that's how you be on the fucking keyboard doing the keystrokes for the spotlight. Y'all, I don't miss it. Anyway, y'all, so yeah, she got the mail for C's, and for some reason during this episode she never gives it to him. So Toki is cheering everyone up with her titties, okay? Like, I don't understand why a girl that has titties like Toki's will feel the need to be out here with no bra on. But you know what? I don't judge. I feel like if you don't want to have a bra on, by all means, don't have a bra on. Those are your titties. If you want those titties to be free, free those titties. But what I felt was when she was doing a little trick with the titties jumping, I was like, them titties look like you just making them sag even harder by throwing them. So cavalier with the titties. I don't understand. Just throwing the titties here and there. So C's is in the shop with all of them, everybody's laughing and shit, and he's gloating about the fact that Sky has had some issues with her new business. All right, y'all know last episode she found out that her quarterly didn't make what it was supposed to make. She wasn't in the black. Apparently she didn't even make enough to afford to pay the damn rent, and now she wants to fire everybody. And Caesar's like, I told you, maybe next time you'll listen to a nigga when they tell you you don't know what the fuck you like. I'm just like, nigga, you too happy at your friend's downfall now. You too happy at your friend's downfall. So Walt comes in, and we find out that Walt's calendar shoot in order to raise money for him to get a new place for his kids to come and stay at when they visit in the upcoming weeks. He made no money from that shit, okay? Basically, they sold 18 calendars in that bitch, and that's because everybody was so busy partying it up, getting drunk, and doing whatever salacious activity they were taking part in. So nobody did what they were supposed to do, which was sell the motherfucking calendars. So the nigga barely made $150, barely made $160, fucking around with Bay and them and Kitty and them. So C's has the bright idea, let's go gamble and flip some money and make Walt this money. I'm like, this sounds like another opportunity for y'all to go somewhere and fight. That's exactly what this sounds like, okay? And the main fight, of course, is going to be Tati and Teddy. So let's get to them. So they go for a walk with their dog so that they can have a conversation. Apparently, Teddy has been giving Tati the cold shoulder ever since she told him how fucked up he was for the way he handled Alex. In their conversation, he looked very spiffy, I might say, okay? I like the new beard. I know some of y'all don't like the new beard, but I like it. I think he looked fresh. I thought he looked good in this scene walking his little dog, okay? But he feels like a fucking idiot that Tati doesn't respect him as a person because she wasn't willing to bite her tongue and go along with some bullshit that she didn't believe was right. Now, I don't know in what world niggas tell you that you're not respecting them as a person when you won't lie to them. Like what, money? So you wanted her to lie to you? He feels like he's had her back at every turn. Every time she done got into it with somebody in the shop, Teddy has had her back. I'm like, nigga, from afar. From afar, but you ain't never like, I mean, he might have bucked for her once or twice, and that was only after he started fucking with her. It wasn't like he in there bucking for people when shit be going wrong and all of that. But that's why this makes sense, because Teddy only bucks when he feels that he's in love with you or infatuated with you or, you know, in your vagina, okay? That's the only times that he's bucking for you, and he feels like her bucking for him should coincide with her not feeling no type of way about what he did to Alex. And she's dumb enough to let him guilt trip her into feeling like she did something wrong with her delivery. I felt like she talked to the nigga very calm, very nice, okay? She told him, I just feel like what y'all did was messed up. I wouldn't have never did no shit like that. That was messed up. He couldn't take that, okay? His little ego could not take his woman telling him that he was wrong. I don't know how this nigga ever is going to make it in life if he can't deal with a bitch telling him when he wrong. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna make it in life, son. I mean, you've made it thus far, but I mean in relationships. But you know, who's to tell that that's even what the nigga really want at the end of the day? He feels like they aren't a team. And he's sorry that he flirted with Crystal in front of her face, but he was hurt. And we know that's what you was doing, nigga. We knew that's what you was doing, okay? Which is, I don't know why Crystal is taking everything so personally with Tati. I don't know why Tati is taking everything personal with Crystal when we all know Teddy is the reason why. Because Teddy loves the bitches, and what? The bitches love Teddy, okay? That is why. They hug it out. And they're going to try to do better from now on, child. Give it a fucking minute. It won't be too much longer before they break up from what they told us, all right? So Sky is back in Miami to check on her shop. And after screaming on the phone with C's about cutting everyone loose, okay? After she finished screaming that shit on the phone for 5 minutes, she actually listened to what Caesar had to say. And he gave her some good, solid advice. And that was to be positive with her employees. Don't shit on them. Don't go in there and berate them and scream on them and make them want to fight your crazy ass. Don't do that, okay? Go in there and show them how to sell. So that's exactly what she does. She sits on her ass until a client comes in, and then she tells the client that their titties look great and makes them walk a runway all very loudly. And boom, bow, pow, you gotta sell. That's how you sell shit. You know what I'm saying? We all excited about it. I'm just like, girl, I guess. I guess. Okay, like, do you, girl? I ain't gonna shade your business. I'm just gonna tell you that, you know, you loud and you be doing the fucking most. And sometimes it's uncalled for, unnecessary, and actually obnoxious as shit. Moving along. So Sky sits down with her little freckled friend. And I don't know why I always forget the freckled friend name because she's so cute. But I wish she would stop wearing all them weaves and wigs and shit. She's such a small, petite girl. And we getting older now. So, you know, as we get older, we lose all of the, like, the fleshy, you know, the fleshy shit in our cheeks and our face and everything. So then we need to scale it back a little bit and stop with the big ass hair. So I wish Sky's freckled friend would go ahead and get her a little short, you know, a little short, old school Halle Berry haircut, because she real cute. So I feel like it would just draw attention to her eyes and her freckles and shit. Because she had on this blonde weave, you know, and it just, you could tell the separate. I wasn't here for it, and I felt like she too cute for that. But anyway, Sky called her over so she can cry about the fact that she got into it with Dessalines. Y'all know that's her youngest son. That's the one that really was, you know, playing nice with her. But they got into it because he wanted to get in contact with Red. Red is daddy. He wanted his daddy phone number. He don't give a fuck if his daddy treats you like shit. You treated them like shit. What does that have to do with anything? Well, Sky wasn't having it. She got pissed off and she said some things to him that she should not have said. And I'm guessing next episode we'll find out exactly what those things are when she has a conversation with Dessalines on camera. But I just kind of feel like you can't keep shitting on your 18-year-old child's feelings after you've just been back in his life for a year. Like, I feel like, I don't know if Sky has the mental or emotional capacity to do what needs to be done as it regards to her children. And that is, take it on the fucking chin, bitch. Take it on the chin. I don't care if Red is a crazy asshole with barely any teeth in his mouth. That's that nigga daddy. Let him make the decision of whether he won't fuck with this crazy nigga or not, okay? Let him make that decision. But at the end of the day, you only make yourself look bad when you withhold his phone number and all of this shit. Now, I don't know why these niggas can't, you know, get together on social media, which makes me feel like this is all some bullshit. Cause like, how the hell you can't get in contact with your son via social media? All you gotta do is throw the nigga a DM. Alright, little nigga, you know who I am. Here go my phone number, holla at me. Okay? Here my Boost mobile number, nigga, holla at me. I don't understand why you have to go through Sky, especially considering the fact that she just got back in her son's life. But that's a whole nother issue. Freckles tell her she need to, you know, suck the shit up and have a conversation and apologize to her son and, you know, own up to her faults. All right. So everybody has decided to go gambling. Everybody's going to the casino. And right before they go, everybody's in there, you know, joking and talking about other times that they've gambled. And Tati doesn't have a stank ass attitude with Crystal. So Crystal is like, I'm hoping that she realized that it was Teddy and not me, and don't be mad at me. I'm like, girl, I hope she did too. But you know how bitches be. And I want to say this. I see that a lot of people was like, oh, y'all not mad at the fact that she said nigga. And I'm like, Crystal obviously, you know, must be Latina or something like that. But she brown enough for me. Like, that bitch ain't that much, you know, lighter than me. So I kind of felt like, is this not Afro Latina? Is this not, because that's not white Latina. Okay, Tati look like white Latina. This ain't white Latina over here. So I don't understand what the problem is, okay? And if y'all ain't swarming J-Lo's mentions after she said nigga in songs that we was listening to 20, you know, years ago, I don't know what y'all want us to do at this point. Like, I don't have time to argue and fight about everybody who I think shouldn't be saying nigga saying it. Bitch, whatever. Don't say it in my presence. You can say it on television. If VH1 gonna pay you, bitch, do what you want to do. But I know when you around Bondi, in person, everybody should act accordingly. Okay? And that's all I got to say about it, all right? So, Kit thinks that this is a terrible idea. She thinks that going and gambling is stupid, but she just gonna keep smiling and being supportive like Kit always does. Kitty is like the ever-suffering, you know, wife of a nigga that's always fucking over him. Like, y'all know she plays that position with C so well. They ain't never gonna really be together. But if he was gonna be with somebody, I don't know why I feel like I would love Kitty for him, because I think she cares about him. Like, not just on this VH1 bullshit, but the way it is, the way it looks on camera, and I could be wrong, it seems as though she genuinely cares about Caesar. And that's what I like, you know, among other things. But I like that about Kitty. So y'all, Walt is there and he's ready to go and gamble and make some money so he can have a place to live with his children and get out the projects. But more than anything, he just wants to not be in the car with Bae and her mama, because last time they went on the vacation, he was in the car with Bae and their mama, and then they slept the whole time. And I'm just kind of like, nigga, what we supposed to do on a long drive? Like, what we supposed to do? We supposed to have conversation the whole fucking ride? Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? How old is you? We going to sleep. I seen that Walt got an old lady though. I was like, look at you, nigga, look at you, thickums and all of that. Yeah, I'm happy for him. I hope he get everything he want in his life, because I feel like everybody got their faults and all of that. But I really love Walt. Like, I feel like Walt got like a genuine spirit going on with his fucked up ass. Okay, so I just hope he get everything he need in his life. And anybody that, you know, man that love their kids, like I've seen Walt love his kids. You know, he may not be financially able to take care of them the way he should, because he seems to be financially irresponsible. But you know, some niggas just don't know how to count. The New York school system failed Walt in some way, shape, or form. Let's move on. So y'all, they get there and there's a whole bunch of slow motion walking and shit, and I'm just like, oh my god, here we go with this shit. Like, didn't y'all do this shit on Chicago when they went to the casino? Never mind. Okay, when Cease gets there, you can see even in the slow-mo that he wasn't feeling good. And y'all, this is when niggas is starting to get old and realize they can't go like they used to. Cause he goes upstairs, he's laying on the bed, and Teddy's like, bro, what's wrong with you? And he's unresponsive, so he calls the ambulance. The ambulance and the paramedics come in and they stay in the room for like an hour with him, and they leave. They don't take him to the hospital, and it turns out he had low blood sugar. Like, nigga, you gotta get your health together. Me and you both, I'm over here fucked up too. Did anybody else notice that when Kitty realized that something was wrong with C, she went in there and the other girls was in there, she was like, y'all need to back up, y'all too close. Like, oh no, get away from him, get away from him, okay? He need air. She just is very protective of C's, and I picked up on that, and I was like, oh, all right, bitch, then you cute, it's whatever. So once everybody realizes that everything is okay with C's for the most part, Teddy stays up there with him and everybody else goes downstairs to gamble. They only making a little bit of money here and there, $200 here, a couple of dollars there. It ain't nothing to write home about, okay? Nothing to get too excited about. But then Bae and Kitty Go ahead. Is it Kit? Is it Kitty Cat? Whatever the fuck the girl name is. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't stand people with all of these Kit Kat, Kitty Cat, you know, all of that shit, whatever. Anyway, they sit down with Tati, and Tati is telling them about how she feels like she was tripping when she got mad about Crystal and Ted, and she feel bad about it. And that's when they were like, I wouldn't feel bad, you know, giving signals and shit that obviously something has happened, okay? So then they run it. Apparently C's and Kid was giving Bae a driving lesson, and when they was driving down the street, they just so happened to see Crystal and Ted coming out of a bar and out of a grill, okay, out of a bar and grill. And they hugged each other in there, and then they walked out. And it wasn't like they was holding hands or nothing like that. The hug could have been completely innocent, okay? But it was enough to send Tati over the motherfucking edge, okay? She was pissed off, so she runs upstairs, pushed through the double doors. Ted is in the bed in a motherfucking teddy bear onesie, okay? Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. You mean to tell me you be that cold? Your big ass be that cold? It ain't never that cold nowhere for me to be in the bed with a fucking hood on, all sleeves, all legs, just looking like a big ass teddygram. I'm like, no, huh? Niggas got me fucked up. So Tati comes in, she's like, why you letting Bae and Kit be the ones to tell me that you didn't went somewhere with Crystal? What the fuck is going on? And he's like, you tripping, you wilding. Why you talking to me like this? And then he gets into what the situation was. He didn't want to mention it because it wasn't a really big deal. It was a conversation about her. They just had coffee. It wasn't dinner or anything like that. And she's like, so did you have sex with her? Did you fuck her? And he's like, bro, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going back to bed. So he pulled the covers back over his head. And she's like, nah, you ain't getting no sleep if I'm here. I'm like, all right, white girl, have a conniption. Okay, everybody be real fucking tough until they mad at their old man. And all of a sudden it's, oh my God. You know, I just thought it was hilarious the way she was screaming at him. So he gets up, jumps out the bed. Now he pissed off. All right, you want to do this? Okay. Why are you tripping on me like this? Why are you talking to me like this? See, it's always something with your ass. I've done everything I could to prove to you that I wanted to be with you. Went from your boyfriend to this fake marriage with you. I'm like, why he even brought that up as if that meant something? That is of no consequence. Y'all are not really married. And if y'all want to be boyfriend and girlfriend, you can still be the type of flaw ass nigga you can be sometimes, Teddy, and go flirt with some bitch to piss her off when you know you got a history of being flawed. So in all honesty, you pressing on people insecurities and then got the nerve to be fucking mad when they want to know what the hell is going on with you and Crystal. Okay? And he said that nothing went down with Crystal like that. But you know what? He ain't about to keep trying with her. Their relationship is over. It's over. And I'm just like, I'm just like this. If the relationship is in any way, shape, or form real, and I'm not gonna lie, when he got mad at her and started to go off on her, it felt real for me in that moment. That was the only time any of this shit felt real, was when he got mad at her. I don't know if their relationship is real, but if it is real, they're not about to just break up just now. It's not about to just be over just now. And her face looked cracked like a motherfucker, like she wasn't expecting him to break up with her. So either you want to break up with her because you really don't want to be tied down to no crazy bitch, even though ultimately you will probably end up with one. Or y'all gonna make up next episode, or the shit is all for kiki and jokes and it ain't real and y'all gonna break up. Either way, we shall see. Okay, so yeah, y'all, I'll be back next week for another Black Ink Crew review recap. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. I hope y'all were able to catch my Us recap where I gave y'all a blow-by-blow of that shit. I might have missed some of the messages and symbols and all of the shit that everybody was commenting down below, but that's why we do this, so everybody can put what they feel and I could be like, oh word, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, okay. Like, I didn't even think about all of the Michael Jackson shit that was going on throughout the movie and all of that. I didn't think about that until somebody commented. I was like, you know what, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun. It was fun to do. So I hope you guys catch that. Hope you enjoy. See y'all in the next one.